So deep practice or deliberate practice, have you guys heard this term? Yes? You have? No, you haven't heard this term. Okay. So Malcolm Gladwell wrote that book. I can't remember the name. You probably know. Outliers. And he talks about this 10,000 hour rule. But you know, I think that the 10,000 hours can be hacked. It can be shortened. You know, and we say, you know, that's to be world class and anything. It might be longer for a violinist than it is a wrestler, and there's definitely variables in there, but hacking that process using deep practice allows your athletes to absorb, study deeply and not necessarily a lot, big chunks of information. You know, we're chunking information now. So instead of teaching moves, I want to demonstrate what I'm talking about when I say chunking information up. So I'm going to borrow Steve here. So if I get into this situation here where I'm pummeling with my opponent here and I hit an arm drag and he counters the drag. Okay, he counters, you just counter. You don't get to take me down. You just get to react. You just stop the drag. Right here, he stops the drag. How many different techniques are available at this moment? Right here. He reacts, takes his hips away. How many different techniques are available at this very moment? Can you think of them? Can you tell me something right here? I hit, okay, beautiful. So I hit a drag, he pulls away. Look, he created an opening right here. So we said arm throw, arm spin, right? Okay. What else could I hit there? What else could I hit there? Again. Okay, if his hips went back. Okay, so now that's, his hips were back just a little farther that time. So Gary saw a headlock. Boom, his hips go back, there's my front headlock. Okay. This time he keeps his hips in a little more. Right? You see how we're just creating the openings? And then we can allow our athletes to, you can show them these techniques. You can show them an arm throw. You can show them a headlock. You can show them a duck under. You can show them a snap down. But what you want them to do is to get into these positions to where we're here, and I do this. And I don't think about that technique. I don't think about it. It just happens. One of my favorite drills on that video is I showed these young athletes, I showed them 3 different ways to do arm throws. So you guys know the 3 different ways I would teach an arm throw? One I would do is a lifting, where I'm lifting. I'm using my hips, I'm lifting him up off the mat. Okay, the next one would be like a spin where I torque. I'm using this and I torque him. I go into great detail on this. The other one would be, I feel him pushing. I lose gravity. I take him over the top. So 3 different techniques.